Hi there, everybody in YouTube land. I hope everybody's doing all right. A number of years ago, when we were having our in the Army first morning formation, quite a few young new soldiers were late, and of course, they got a little bit of a chewing out by the local sergeant in charge. The first sergeant. So anyway, a few hours later in class, I asked the class leader if I could make a few statements. And he said, yeah, okay. He knew I was in the military for a while and I had some experience. So I got up in front of everybody and I said, hi there. At the time, I was Specialist Hazlett. I said, hi there, I'm Specialist Hazlett. And a wise sergeant major had told me that if you're not early, you're late. Try to get to your formations a few minutes early. That way you won't have any problems. Anyway, a few hours later, we had our evening formation, and the staff, they were running late. So one of the guys, a corporal, he was mocking me, and he was just, really busting my chops. And he put on this really pseudo false Southern drawl. Now, class, remember this. A wise sergeant major had told me, if you're not early, you're late. Now, of course, he was laughing at me, and so is everybody else. They're just laughing, And he did it another time. But then while he was going through it again, the class got silent, and most everybody just disappeared. What it was that around the corner came Command Sergeant Major Arista, the Sergeant Major of one of the units in the Academy of Health Sciences. And he came right up while the corporal was doing his diatribe. And then the corporal noticed something was wrong. And he turned around, and there was the sergeant major, and he was just about to run off. The sergeant major said, well, Corporal, that was very interesting. Could you please repeat that story? Now, the corporal, he was very pale. He had a very pale complexion. And he turned beet red, and he tried to say, oh, no, Sergeant Major, I can't do it. Sergeant Major said, no, I insist. Corporal, repeat the story. Oh, no, Sergeant Major, I can't do it. Corporal said, Command Sergeant Major said, Corporal, I insist. Retell the story. And so the corporal, blushing bright red, he repeated the story. Now, clients, remember this. A wise Sergeant Major had told me, if you're not early, you're late. So the sergeant major said, well, that's very interesting, Corporal. So who's the person that said that? And everybody that was still there all pointed at me. Sergeant Major came up to me and he started saying, well, Specialist, that's very interesting. What's your name and where are you from? I told him, well, I'm Sergeant Major. I'm Specialist Hazlett, and I'm from, Arkansas. And the sergeant major said, well, who's that sergeant major? Well, at the time, sergeant major, it was Sergeant Major Johnson, of the 94th General Hospital. And the command sergeant major says, well, Specialist Hazlett, thank you very much. That was very interesting. Carry on. And he walks off. Now, everybody was still in shock. Me, I was happy because, I knew I was good, and I turned around to the corporal and I said, hey, Corporal, I need you for my battle buddy. You just made me look good. Anyway, I'm sorry that I took a little while. It's been a very busy week, and I've been doing some kitty cat sitting. I like cats, so it's all good, but, it throws a monkey wrench in your time. So I do have some shorts that you can look into. Thank you very much for coming by. I also have some music on my channel. Thank you very much for coming by, and I hope you all try to enjoy life. Thank you. Bye-bye.